Okay, so it's 5 o'clock sharp. Let's start our third day of showcases of the Alternate Future Summit. Today the topic is tools for the future of work, and we are going to have 3 showcases from 3 different projects. We are going to start with Claudio, that is going to showcase VideoWiki. Then we'll move to Sophia, that is going to give a showcase of Tools4Edu, and we'll finish with Leena, that is coming from Leena Listens, and she's going to also showcase that project. So after Claudio, we'll play a game between the 3 of you and also the audience on YouTube. People can write the answers that they think are right on the chat. And at the end of the session today, I will give the right answers for that game. So without no further ado, we can start. And Claudio, the stage is yours. You can start with VideoWiki.
Oh my God, guys, thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here showcasing for you guys. I'm really waiting for the alternate future to start. So I will try to be a little bit shorter because there is sun here in Aveiro and the whole week has been raining, so we'll see. I will try my best to keep it short so we all can enjoy it. So first of all, guys, I'm Claudio. I'm a business analyst in VideoWiki based here in Aveiro, Portugal. And I'm here to discuss our product, VideoWiki, and here in context of events. But also, we want to present VideoWiki as first a platform based on education. So we have 3 components. First of all, we have a video conferencing tool that is the one that we are here in VideoWiki. Maybe you guys on YouTube can't see, but we are transmitting VideoWiki through YouTube, through you know, all the other channels. Also, we have a video editing tool that is made for simple and effective way of professors to create interactive multimedia. This works really well in the classes that they have, and we are super happy to have it live in our website. And also, we are working on our repository that is going to be leveraged by these 2 tools that can also be a way to share knowledge, and also not only share knowledge, but also contribute with the other people's knowledge. So let's begin here. We will talk first about VideoWiki, the video conferencing tool. First of all, we are so honored to be here giving free paid accounts of VideoWiki for hackathon participants that made really good, that solved really good problems. And we are super happy. And obviously, guys, if you want to be a part of this beta phase of VideoWiki, you can go to videowiki.pt and see where it is if you guys like it. And I will also present what are the benefits of it. So what you can do on VideoWiki conferencing tool is basically you can have online sessions where you can host your classes or you can host your meetings. Also, you can record those meetings. So we are already recording these streams, so other people that can't be or are offline today can't see it live. So it can be recorded, it can be paused and recorded, and also can also be started in our platform. And also, you can share this content with the community. So if it's live, if it's public, others can enjoy this really cool product, these really cool videos that have knowledge embedded in them. So with this tool, we want people to participate with each other to create really good videos that transmit knowledge. And that's why we made this video conferencing tool. So what now? In VideoWiki, you can create multiple rooms for your calls. This can be made in your accounts. You have to create an account and create different rooms for each each theme. So basically, in these types of meetings, we created each day we created a different room, so we can all access with ease. What you can do in the room, so basically you can stream videos, you can put videos streaming on demand in your class. So for example, if you want to put music, you can put music from YouTube, Twitch, Vimeo, Daily Motion. So we created this to be intuitive enough for people to actually also put external videos and talking about it and watching together. You can also run polls. This is really important for example, to have feedback from the viewers. This can be really cool if you are in a business meeting. You can receive feedback, or it can also be really good for questions in classes. So the professor can write which question it wants to be answered, and students can vote and do these little polling. Also, we can collaborate and save our notes. VideoWiki has these shared notes that when we are presenting, we all can put our thoughts in words. And this can be really cool if you want to also share it and record it for future use. And as we said previously, you can record your sessions. You can pause and play. You can go to your repository and see what recordings you have, and you can also edit them. And with that edit, to be more intuitive, you can also put in our repository, and it will be open for everyone to see. So we also have breakout rooms. We want this to be a feature that gives autonomy when people want to put specific people in rooms. This is really cool to classes. So to create, for example, little groups, so people can interact with a more direct way of interacting. So what you can do in the video studio, you can create. So you can put your script, what you want. You can create your text, and then our AI powered tool, artificial intelligence tool, will put videos that you can edit and choose and edit with streaming your video or add subtitles. And then with this intuitive video studio, you can publish it to your members of the business or to your students. We have a little image that we can see that here we have a script on solutions and digitalization in ports and shipping. And what we are going to do is basically create the scenes that will make that will search, the AI tool will search for videos that have this kind of context, and we can use them freely because it comes from open source solutions. We can use it, we can create subtitles, we can record our own voice, we can also upload our own video and to edit them and to create these kinds of videos. This is our competitive advantage because in one end we have the classrooms that, as you guys know, it's dominated by Zoom and by Teams, and we also have the studio that can be a competitor for VideoMaker or Premiere. This sets us apart as we have an AI assisted tool. We are open source. We want collaboration. That's why we have a video conferencing tool to have people sharing their knowledge and with an objective for others to see that kind of content. And we also are crowdsourced. So our mission is digitalization and standardization of knowledge with immersive gamification of practical education without having a dependency of technology skills. And our vision is guiding principle set forth by the UN, focusing on the importance of education that is highlighted in the SDG 4. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Claudio. Thank you for making it short and taking into account that it's finally sunny in Aveiro, where I'm also based. Actually, me and Claudio, we are on the same room, so we have to deal here with the opening mics and closing microphones because of noise. But thank you for the tool. VideoWiki is actually the tool where we are right now doing these sessions. All the sessions on the previous days were also on VideoWiki, and the sessions that will come tomorrow and on Friday on the summit are going to be on VideoWiki as well. So thank you for explaining how this tool works and what is our purpose with VideoWiki. So now I will ask Sophia and Leena to join us to play a game. I will share my screen and I will explain you how the game works. And I also want to invite people that are with us on YouTube to write the answers that you think are right on the chat. And at the end of the session, I will give you the right answers. So this game is called Football Fan Game, but it actually don't have to be a fan of football. It's not regarding football, okay? So don't worry if you're not into football, you can play the game anyway. So football is without fans is nothing. So we are going to focus on the fans of football. So the game is basically to guess what country these fans that we have here from football are coming from. So I'll give here 9 different images and you have to guess the country. So Claudio, Sophia, and Leena, I will ask you to open your microphones and guess while I'm showing you the images we have. I'm not going to say if the answer is right or wrong. And at the end, and people on YouTube, please write on the chat what you think. And at the end of the session, I will give you the right answers. Okay, so let's start. If you have any questions, you can let me know now. If not, good to go. Let's start the game. So this is the first image. Where do you think these people come from?
Brazil.
Brazil.
All right, so same answer here, Brazil as well, Claudio, for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can speak.
You can speak. I think people can hear you through my microphone. Okay, second image.
Honduras.
Okay, Claudio say Honduras. Sophia and Leena, do you agree or do you want to go with a different country?
I go with Claudio.
Okay, agree with Claudio.
I'll go with Claudia as well.
All right, let's go to the
You're
third
very
image.
cooperative.
Now, what do you think this is?
Is it Korea?
Okay, so we have 2 different answers here. Claudia said Japan, Leena said Korea, Sophia.
Japan.
Japan. Okay, 3 different questions. At the end of the session, let's see who is the right person. Okay, picture number 4.
Argentina.
Argentina.
Okay, so now everyone agrees on Argentina. Let's see. Number 5. This might be a tricky one.
This seems like Russia. I'll bet on Russia.
Okay, so we have 1 bet on Russia,
US.
US. 1 more, Sophia.
Ukraine.
Ukraine. Okay, so 3 different answers again. So we have 2 images with 3 different answers. Let's see which one of you is correct. Now, picture number 6.
Mexico.
Mexico. So this is another picture that everyone's agreed it's Mexico. Let's move to the picture number 7. Who knows this one?
It can be so much things, but I will bet on maybe Poland.
Okay, 1 vote for Poland. What do you think?
Denmark, just to be different.
Denmark?
but they have the flag.
Yeah, they have
Is
the
it-
flag on their face.
England. Okay, this might be England.
Okay, so England instead of Poland?
It is England. Yes, it is England.
All right, so 2 votes for England, 1 vote for Denmark. Let's see. Number 8, this is a tricky one as well. What do you think?
There is a T-shirt saying Captain Vodka. I go with Russia.
Yeah, that's why it's tricky.
Yeah, I don't know. This is the only clue.
No, look at the people behind this Captain Vodka. Look at the colors they have.
Germany.
Germany? Okay, 1 vote for Germany. Claudia has no clue. Let's go with Germany.
Spain,
Now.
maybe Spain.
Okay, Germany and Spain. Let's see.
I'll say Belgium.
And Belgium. So 3 different countries again. And lastly, feature number 9.
Middle East.
Middle East?
Mhm.
But what country?
Dubai.
All right, 1 for Dubai. Claudia, do you want to try to guess?
No clue.
To be honest, I had no clue as well. I
You're
just-
the one that created.
I wasn't the one creating this actually. But it's good to learn something. I just learned something today. So we have 1 vote for Dubai. Sophia, do you want to try?
Iran.
Iran? Okay, very nice.
Who we run?
2 Iran, 1 Dubai. At the end of the session, I'll give you the right answers. Okay, thank you very much for playing. I'll check the answers on YouTube chat after this. And now we are going to move for the second showcase. Okay, so Sophia, it's your turn. And please present Tools4Edu and what you're doing in that, okay? Thank you. You can share your screen now.
Can I? Okay. Okay, so
It's fine, we can see your screen. You just need to go to the right place.
can I? Can you see my screen? No,
We were seeing your screen, but you can do it again. Maybe it's easier. Oh, I think Sophia is having some trouble, so maybe we can move to Leena, and then we end with Sophia. Maybe it's easier. Leena, are you ready to do your showcase now? Hi, Leena.
Yes,
can wait for
just 1 second. I'm not able to come live.
Yeah, you just need to open your camera and speak about Leena Listens.
Is it I'm sharing my screen? No, I don't need to share my screen.
Okay, just now you'll have the right button.
Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm Leena. I'm running a company called Leena Listens. So today I'm going to talk about the startup challenges. So we are launching a program under our big umbrella, and we are going to put up a startup challenge. So in this startup challenge, we are going to, under this challenge, we are going to sponsor 20 companies. So, and these 20 companies will be selected under 4 categories. So 5 of them will be selected to provide the free mentorship and consultation services from the different experts. 5 of them will be selected for investor selection. If they are looking for the fund, we are closely working with few VCs, so they will be selected for our sponsored investors. 5 of them will be selecting for furnishing of their deck whenever, whatever project or whatever product they are working on. So we will help them in furnishing their deck to be presented into the market so that they have the clarity. And the last, they will be 5 of them will be selected for some sort of collaboration and partnership to different brands, different companies, different industries, wherever their idea and their product do not, they can collaborate, their interest doesn't clash, their mutual interest can collaborate with each other. So we are expecting somewhere around 200 startup registration here. The whole program is going to launch under our new venture, which is called Spark Catalyzer. So purpose of this whole idea is to help and furnish business idea into successful company. So why, what we are going to do here? Now, first thing, we are going to help and furnish their business idea into a successful company. If the company is at ideation stage, or company is 1 year old, or company is already established and looking for the growth, our purpose is to bring them, turn into a successful company. So we are going to provide here end-to-end solution for all type of SMEs. Who are we? We are a management training and startup mentoring firm for any type of manufacturing industry or allied industry or for a startup company. What we do, we analyze your product or your services, and then we provide effective and strategic implementation that help your business thrive. These interactive solutions can optimize and enhance your business performance. So because we believe that every startup should run their business by their choice, not by default, and we are going to provide you that sort of selection. What type of services we are going to provide here? So number 1, mentorship and the consultation services from the expert. It could be into the groups, it could be individually as well, as per the demand, as per the requirement, it can be decided. Then we will get you personalized feedback from the experts wherever you are or whatever stage of your business you are at. And then we will try to provide the solution of your challenges, of your existing challenges, whether a problem is developing a proper business model or a roadmap or a financial solution or a marketing strategy or retention of the client at whichever stage you are. Number 3, we are actively monitoring the emerging trends and we try to provide innovative solutions there. We are closely working with few PR agencies. So these PR agencies are going to help you in developing your market research, give you some insiders if you need them, so we can provide you the details of the insiders. These PR agencies can also help you in your product, in which geography and demography it can work to. So they can also give you the solution about your product if it is a right match as per your market. And if it is not, how you can develop it, how you can customize it so that it can match with your market's need, with your client's need. Then we are also going to do here your financial analysis. So we have a software ready for it, and that software give you a proper questionnaire. When you are filling up that questionnaire, you yourself will get so much of clarity at what cash flow you are having right now, what are the hitches, and what type of roadmap in terms of your financial projections you can have in 5 years down the line. Next, we are going to provide you the investment support. So we are working with few venture capitalists. So if you are looking for some funding, that facility will be available here. Refining and furnishing your deck before presenting to any VC, because whenever we are creating our pitch, we create it as per the standard way. But these investors, they are very smart. They know, they can understand, how you are working right now. So they want to have the clear understanding what type of registration is there, what type of legal aspect you have taken care of, at what stage you are, what type of revenue model you have it right now. And if it is not there, because at initial stage we might have reverse revenue, because this is how the startup at the incubation phase are. So we are going to furnish your deck in such a way so that it can attract the investors. Then we are going to provide you theme-based monthly networking events. So these networking events will be with few experts. Every month there will be a theme, and based on that theme, you are obliged to ask any type of questions if you have. So here we are giving you a platform where not only you can mingle with your other industry entrepreneurs, but you can also find the answers of your questions if you have any. Through these networking events, we are also going to help you into collaboration and partnership, because if there is any type of mutual interest which can align, we can help you with that. We are also going to provide you co-working space, which we are already closely working in Delhi. So they come this co-working space with some sort of operational support as well. So these are the facilities and services we are going to provide here. What is now next important question? Who are eligible to take part here? What is the eligibility criteria? So the companies who are at the period of existence and operation should be at least 1 year. Number 2, the startup will have to demonstrate requisite capacity to execute the project as per the requirement. Number 3, innovation is the bread and butter for any startup. So keeping that in mind, if it gives your company a competitive edge, can your product be encouraged to have any type of innovativeness or innovative factor behind it? And 4th, if your startup supports some amount of sustainability to the environment or to the society. What is the objective behind this whole project? First and foremost, we want to make it easier for the startup to access another potential market for their product line or for their services. We also want to provide support to these startups for any type of prototype development, for their product trials, which is really, really important just before coming into the market. We are also going to help them for market entry and commercialization, because we are going to work closely with some marketing agencies. Thirdly, we are going to provide support in creating a strategy how you can be different from your own competitors, finding your own USP, your market stability, your customer acquisition, how you can retain them and how you can acquire them. Third, refining your deck or pitch for crowdfunding, for angel funding, or for venture funding. And the last thing, provide networking support where you can meet like-minded people. You can see if there is if you are looking for any type of resource, and this market networking platform can provide you that resource. If you are looking for some contact in different part of the world, maybe you can find that contact here. If you are looking for somebody to start working with you, co-founder or maybe a partner, maybe you can find that person here. So these type of, that is the objective behind this whole concern here. So apart from all this, we are also going to conduct an annual summit, and in that annual summit, all these startups will be obliged to take part, and then they will get the opportunity to meet with different experts from the industry. That summit is going to be from low ticket value to the high ticket value, depending upon different type of startups taking part, different type of facilities we are going to add on here. If anything related to this, entice you, and now most important thing, who should join us and why they should join us. So any startup for looking for their end-to-end practical support at any stage, from ideation to finding an investor, you are most welcome. You will definitely get all the facilities required here. If any startup is an early stage and they have quite limited resources and experience, we identify your challenges and then we develop a support system for your initial stage to the reach to scalable level. Any startup who faces numerous challenges such as funding, knowledge, or maybe any sort of skill gap, or any ineffective marketing, or you are having lack of resources, lack of demand, or maybe looking for some type of time management skills here, this is the place for you. Many startups struggle to determine what is best for your business. This is our agenda behind this whole project. See you there. This is from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Leena. It was great listening to you and to know a little bit more about Leena Listens and how you are helping startups improving. So we have Sophia here again with us. Sophia, I will make you a presenter again so we can move to our last showcase of the day. Okay? We are not playing a game now, it was only that game before. So you can move now to Sophia and Tools4Edu. You are already a presenter, so you can open your camera and share your screen. I'll let you know if everything is working, and then you can start. You're muted, and I can see you, I just cannot listen to you. Okay, I see your screen, but you're still muted. You just need to unmute yourself. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice to be back.
Nice to have you back. So the stage is yours. I'll leave and we'll speak soon.
Perfect. Well, first of all, thanks for the invitation from the team at Get Boarded and VideoWiki, and of course to all the volunteers. So I'm here to present a volunteering project, and I wouldn't be here without all those people that worked making this project a reality and what it is today. Tools4Edu was born out of COVID, like many things that have been created recently. So we all know the pandemic was a surprise for all. And if we look back, if we look at 2015, when two experts were invited to give their opinions about online learning, they forecasted that 50% of campuses would be in hybrid mode. So some of the activities would be done online and some offline. In 2020, so it was their prediction. Now, from 50% in campus, so in a university, we know that didn't happen, and due to COVID, we're actually in a reality of 100% in online mode. And this was not only universities, but schools and, well, all our lives, basically. We know that, of course, nobody was prepared, but that dimension of the change that the education sector was expecting to what really happened was, of course, very significant. We saw also a lot of initiatives being born, and we were we were one such project. So people started, so the lockdown happened. This was March 2020. People started aggregating online, and this was, people started asking, okay, what can we help? And there was a group in Portugal. We all started talking in a Slack environment, and that's how Tools4Edu came to be. So it was just people trying to help teachers and parents, and kind of thinking, okay, so we are now in a lockdown, everybody needs to go home, how can we help the school community? This group of people decided to do a video presentation about Zoom, so making it in Portuguese, very detailed, very friendly, and explaining what was Zoom and how to use Zoom for teachers, how to use Zoom if you're a child, and how to use Zoom if you're a parent. And because we were very quick, so we were born out of a tech community, a lot of developers, a lot of designers in that initial group. So we were extremely fast going to market. After a few days, our videos live, we got referenced in UNICEF, Portugal, because there was no materials at that time helping, trying to help teachers. At that time, we got a lot of volunteers that were teachers themselves, because they felt that we were really helping, so they started to become contributors and volunteers as well. Today we are a very small group. We are around 6 people, but half of them are teachers, both from the public teaching and private teaching. So that's been quite an interesting experience. After our Zoom videos, what did we do? So we started to ask people what do they wanted, what could be useful for them. We had teachers referring other types of content online. So what kind of platforms, what kind of instruments could people teach online? So you can see here, we started to do a lot of webinars, some articles about, this new online world, and how could teachers make the best of it? How could they evaluate students? How could they engage? We did this, the government was also very fast with a lot of initiatives. And so we were then in a more crowded space, luckily, and then we had more time to go and ask teachers what do they wanted, and we have been doing that ever since. Now, if you try to reflect on what really happened, we saw that in the initial stage, where teachers were interested in the tools to give classes, so this would be Teams, Zoom, just how can I give a class online? With evolution of time and people getting more used to an online environment, we saw that it became very important to use and to discuss how to use pedagogical approaches with technology. So not only a tool, or not only to present, but besides the tool and the technology, how could we use this new tool, but really to engage with content, and the teachers or whoever really producing quality content. So with pedagogical approaches, teaching methods, that really became the most important thing. And here I brought you a few examples of what is this to use, pedagogical approaches in the digital world. This is This is based in our national reading plan. It's called. It's a project that exists also in many parts of the world, and it's made out of Google Maps. And this it's where teachers go and link a book, and where that book is happening geographically in a map, and they also link the book. So here on your left, you have something that is used for very early kids that don't know how to read. And this is if you click in this button above, when you see a little giraffe there, you can hear a sound. So you can hear sounds and images, because sometimes people say, oh, but kids, very small kids, they don't know, they cannot read a book online. Well, here is an example how can that be done, right? It can be done through images, it can be done through sounds. So there's all the online world does allow for a lot of this to happen, but it is a different experience. On your right, you have a poem, and this is again mapped in the region that the poem refers to, and this allows teachers, for example, to give a history class together with the geography class. So again, a new pedagogical approach made online. So that we can see that with new trends, of course, the evolution of content and how it displayed to engage students can also change. Thinking back a little bit more to the project, we according to UNESCO, teachers were one of the players that gave the best response to schools. So it was not the government or policymakers, but it was really the teachers. We being a platform that became a peer learning platform, what we could see is that actually, indeed, teachers did an amazing job because they had the problem, but often they also had the solution. And we saw that a lot of teachers asked for things that only teachers knew. So we started to have videos of teachers teaching teachers. So the ones that, they were very knowledgeable about certain tools, they came to our platform and teach other teachers to use it. We saw that these learning communities, who had access to learning communities, either online or at schools, these were the people that could kind of learn and improve better. And so the schools that had also very cooperative teams, so where the IT could teach teachers, that were not used to this environment first, they were also more successful or more quickly to adapt to this new environment. In terms, what about the future? Because this is this section was about tools of the future. So I think I can only leave here our reflection and what has been our experience. Technology and tech tools like Getboard, VideoWiki, I think they are amazing. I think they allow really, people to engage. But more than the tech, it's really about allowing people to bring the best of themselves. So work is about people and their brains and what they can create. So of course, anything that allows cooperation and creativity to come to the fore will win, and these tools that allow that they do seem to be the tools of the future. Besides cooperation and creativity, we also saw that being in an environment that allows the freedom to explore and to try new avenues to solve problems, it will become crucial. So all of these tools, if they allow to do that, they will be successful, we believe. In terms of us and being a volunteer group, we definitely have evolved, and we saw a lot of teachers experimenting things, and even people that are not so teachers only. So today we engage with startups and other companies working with the tech, with the education sector, and we are always welcome to people that are studying or they are teaching or they are creating companies in the education sector. Do please get involved. We are always open to explore and kind of introduce you to our community. Okay, and I think that's it for me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sophia. So this was the last showcase of the day. Tools4Edu, it's an organization that we have known for quite some time. We actually did a webinar of VideoWiki on Tools4Edu some months ago. It was really good. It was really good to work with your team. And so I will now give the right answers of the game. Okay, Leena, if you want to open your camera again, I will share my screen to show you again the images. I know that some people were writing on the chat of YouTube as well, so we'll check if anyone get all the answers right, and then we can announce a winner after this. So let me share my screen again, open this, and give you the answers. So I'll just put all the images in here. So first one is Brazil, obviously, everyone got this one right. Then the second one is Honduras, so it literally says Honduras on the cap of this girl. Third one is Japan. I think in this one we have different answers. Okay, the right one was Japan. Then we have Argentina, also correct. I think everyone got this one right. Number 5, I think no one got this one correct. It was France. I think you said, what did you say? Russia, Netherlands. I don't remember what was the answers, but no one said France. It was France. Then we have Mexico. Everyone got this one right. Then we have England. Yeah, they have their the flag on the face. Then this one that says Captain Vodka, it's actually Belgium. And if you look closely, this guy, it says Belgium on his on the thing he has on his head. So this was a tricky one, but it's Belgium. And last one, the one that I didn't know as well, it's Iran. So 2 of you got this one right. So congratulations. It was fun to play this game with you. And actually, also, thank you again for joining and for giving a showcase of your project. It was a pleasure having you here. And for the ones watching this, we'll see you again tomorrow for the last day of the showcase. Okay, and on Friday we have the summit during the whole day, and then the Alternate Future Summit comes to an end. So thank you guys, and I'll see you later. Okay, bye-bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye. Indeed.